Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a clip of a fat activist saying, "My doctor keeps blaming all of my health problems on my weight. They're fatphobic." We're also going to be taking a look at a couple of bonus clips, including one where somebody says losing weight will not help solve anti-fat bias, and a couple of other bonus clips from Tess Holiday. So be sure to stick around until the end. Also, please be sure to check out a video I released over the weekend on my second channel about how Steven Seagal has delusions of grandeur. Here's a link. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
As a fat person,
I have a Lyle Lovett haircut. I'm sorry. Do-do-do. Shh.
I often dread medical appointments.
That Lyle Lovett reference is honestly before my time. I don't know how I even know that.
Because of blatant medical fat phobia. The last OB appointment I went to, the provider blamed everything on my weight and told me that I needed to go on a medication that made me feel really terrible.
Okay, so last time you went to the OB, they pretended like gravity was real.
This OB appointment that I just went to, I've been dreading, and the provider was amazing. She asked me what my pronouns are. She asked me about my name. She made me feel super comfortable.
Okay, so all this other stuff is way more important to you than a doctor that cares about your medical problems, okay?
About my trauma history so that she knew how to touch me in ways that were not harmful.
Okay, but did she help you with any of your various medical problems that you went there for? I think a lot of people today are like this, and they're more interested in how somebody talks to them than what they're actually saying. I don't care what the doctor says, as long as they're nice to me and hold my hand and pet it a little bit. So the first doctor you went to told you that you have a myriad of health problems related to your weight. You didn't like that, so you went to a nicer doctor who doesn't tell you about any of that stuff, but is very nice to you. Honestly, dude, I prefer the doctor that's actually honest and helps me with my medical problems. The doctor's like, "Don't worry, I don't want to hurt your feelings. You'll be just fine." You're over there like dying, like.
She just was like, great.
Did she address any of your health problems?
And I was crying before getting my blood drawn because...
Really?
I just never have good experiences with medical providers. And
dude, if you're crying because you're having a good experience because somebody was kind of nice to you for 2 seconds, egads, get it together.
So, I don't know, I just wanted to share.
Alright, I'm not trying to sound mean or come off as mean or whatever, but if you start breaking down crying because your doctor was somewhat nice to you, you seem to have a lot of emotional issues tied into this topic of your weight and health. Like I said, I prefer a doctor that is honest with me. This is my health, dude. Don't just blow smoke up my ass and tell me everything's alright because you don't want to hurt my feelings. That could lead to real-world consequences. If you spare my feelings, my physical body might get harmed, which will probably hurt my feelings later on. You know what I mean? When you're all medically incapacitated, your feelings hurt quite a bit. That's one thing that we all seem to be forgetting about lately. Sparing my emotions and hurting my physical body will hurt my emotions down the line. You kind of need a physical body to carry your brain and these emotions around through this world. Next is one of my favorite creators, Confident, Fearless, Worthy.
One thing that I cannot stand that's coming, this discourse that's coming out of this whole Samira and that comedian's back and forth on here.
Her name is Takara. Covered that story recently.
It's people going, well, I used to be plus size, and yeah, it sucks that there's not a lot of options in stores, but I mean, I just chose to lose weight, so...
What a bunch of idiots! Yep, those people are morons, Confident, Fearless, Worthy. I agree with the look on your face.
Okay.
What a bunch of idiots. Why would you just lose weight, dumbass? So I could fit into the clothes? What? And then I'd also have all these other health benefits too? What are you, an idiot?
Okay. I need to hold everyone's hand when I say this.
Please, school these morons, dude.
Losing weight isn't gonna fix the problem.
Wait, what? Then we'd be able to fit into the clothes, confident, fearless, worthy. What do you mean?
Why not? Losing...
Yes. Why not? Please, school us morons, for the love of God, go.
Losing weight isn't gonna solve anti-fat bias.
Well, one would assume that you would no longer experience anti-fat bias if you were not living in a larger body, as it were, right?
And
Could you please expound upon that idea a little bit? What do you mean it's not going to solve anti-fat bias if I'm no longer overweight and getting biased from people? What do you mean?
and losing weight is not a viable option for everyone.
Okay, please hit us with the facial expression that lets us know that we are morons for ever considering this option. Right there, yeah. I'm sorry, dude. I was being stupid. I know. What? Why did I think that everybody could possibly lose weight? What am I, a moron?
Oh!
Well, actually, confident, fearless... Wait a minute. She's right. Losing weight isn't a viable option. I'm just kidding.
The whole point of advocating for more plus-size options is so that there are more plus-size options in stores.
The whole point in losing weight is so that you don't have to worry about plus-size options in stores. And you will no longer experience anti-fat bias. Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Are you sponging up what I'm spilling?
And not to tell people, well, because there's a lack of plus-size options, you need to lose weight.
Well, you know, as it turns out, obesity is actually unhealthy. So if we lose weight to fit into clothing, we will also be healthier if we were previously overweight.
That defeats the purpose. If you want to make that decision for yourself, go ahead and do that. But that's not the solution for everybody else.
Why not?
Okay? The first thing is that you actually need to have some resources in order to pursue intentional weight loss. Money, time, access to food.
You need access to food to lose weight.
Access to things like a trainer or whatever, what have you.
That's true. You do need a trainer. You couldn't possibly just go on YouTube and look up how to do some basic exercises. The internet, the greatest source of human knowledge that has ever existed, couldn't possibly have any information about any of those topics for you to research for free. You definitely need a personal trainer, a nutritionist. You might need a couple of physicists to get involved. You might need the nuclear launch codes. When I lost weight, dude, I had a whole team of people watching me around the clock, measuring me, telling me what to eat, how to move. No, I'm just kidding.
All of that requires resources, and some people simply don't have that.
That's not true. I lost a lot of weight and I had no resources.
Same thing for weight loss surgery and weight loss medications. Oh, and lastly, but probably most importantly, some people will do the things that people say to do in order to lose weight and just will not.
Yeah, not every weight loss diet or whatever will work for everyone. And also, some people are not honest and they don't stick to the thing that they said that they're doing.
Or they will not lose it at the rate that other people may have success with.
Either way, it doesn't matter. The point is, if we're too large for the clothes, we can lose weight to fit into the clothes, and it will come with many other benefits as well.
I think people need to understand and accept that there are going to be fat people in the world who exist. There have always been fat people who have existed. There always will be fat people who have existed because of a thing called body diversity.
No, because of a thing called calories. Obesity has always existed, and in the past, it used to be a sign of prosperity and wealth. You had access to enough food to become obese. The tides have turned, and obesity is no longer a sign of affluence. Now, plenty of poor people are morbidly obese, and rich people care about their health. How about that? Oh, how the tables have turned.
And if we genuinely want to make things better for everyone,
I don't.
we have to work on anti-fat bias.
Well, I mean, like I said, obesity is bad for us, so working on anti-fat bias isn't going to help us as much as losing weight.
And we have to make sure there are options for everyone. And
No, we don't.
hell, not just options, equitable options. So no, intentional weight loss is not the solution to the plus size clothing problem. It's just not.
Okay, so that was weird and insane, and I disagree. It's hilarious to say that losing weight won't help stop anti-fat bias. You think people are still going to give you anti-fat bias when you're no longer overweight? What? Next.
It's always, you don't care about your health. You don't care about your kids. You need to lose weight. You'd be so pretty if you lost weight. No.
No. Okay, tell us, Tess.
Because you know what? It's always that, and it's never, you're just a bitch. You
Tess Holiday!
ever think about that?
What the heck?
And not only are you a bitch, but you're an ugly one too.
Tess Holiday. So we're just gonna start hurting people's feelings? Tess Holiday, the f***? Alright. Now you've gone too far, Tess Holiday! Now you got too far! My eyes are actually watering. Oh god. Tess, you made me start tapping into some kind of, what do you call it? Emotions or feelings or...
You're ugly.
Tess Holiday! By the way, apparently this is in response to somebody saying, don't you care about your health?
Because that's ugly behavior.
It's ugly to say, we care about your health. You need to lose weight. You'd be so pretty if you lost weight. When they say that, they actually are just ugly people and they're being a bitch. And they're ugly because that's ugly behavior. Wow, somebody really got under Tess Holiday's skin right here.
You're ugly.
You're an ugly bitch. Aren't you like almost 40? Why are you still engaging in this stupid bullshit online? Jesus Christ. Going around calling other people ugly bitches, like, because they said they were concerned about your health? You know what? That's ugly. You're an ugly bitch and you'll always be. Gee, I'm really nervous for the day that your looks stop getting you into places, right? Tess Holiday has the maturity of a 5-year-old, dude.
Because that's ugly behavior. Only ugly people, inside and outside, act like that.
Like the part where they were concerned with your health and stuff?
So before you go running your mouth, think, do I want to be ugly today?
Okay, that was weird, man. So that person was concerned trolling her, and she responded by saying that they were being ugly. It's honestly a bad look for a model or previous model or somebody that's known for their physical appearance to go around calling other people ugly. That's not cool, dude. You're a model, dude. Don't remark on people's physical appearance. You are held to a higher standard. As a model, I expect you to carry yourself with poise and dignity. I have all these lofty expectations of models. Next.
So much going on in my life right now that it would make a grown man cry,
I'm already crying, dude.
weep. But do I know that the best is yet to come? Yes. Do I know that things are gonna get better? Yeah.
Ooh, things will get better. Ooh, things will get better. Ooh, things will get better soon. Sorry.
Why? Because they always do.
Things will get better because they always do. Okay, that's not bringing me a lot of comfort, Tess. That rationale doesn't even make any goddamn sense, honestly. I was hoping you would give me some words that would console me, but you're just blowing smoke up my ass. What do you mean things will get better because they always do? It doesn't seem that way, Tess. It does not seem that way, my friend. Sorry. I started injecting my own personal shit into this.
Do I know that I am stepping into and shedding
What the hell are you talking about? Oh my god! Okay, sorry. Get it together. Cynical. Let's go.
always do? Do I know that I am stepping into and shedding all of this
Shedding our trauma like a snake sheds multiple layers of skin.
to become a better, kinder, more compassionate, stronger, loving individual?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know it. Does it suck right now? Does it suck real bad? Yeah, it
I felt that.
does. But I am grateful for the suckage.
I'm not.
I really am. I have to be grateful for every single thing that life has been throwing at me.
Well, gee, it sounds like things aren't going that well, Tess. You're not going to have to, like, get an actual job, are you? Oh, my God. Oh, God, that would be terrible.
And I hope that you are too. I hope that in the midst of whatever chaos is going on in your life, that you are able to find the gratitude.
Okay.
Because there are moments that make us stronger and teach us things, and I know it, and I am leaning into that so much right now.
Oh, man. She's acting like she just had to do, like, some actual work for the first time in her life yesterday. She had to, like, go fold a shirt or, like, dig a small hole with a shovel in the yard or something. And then she had this crazy epiphany right now. Like, oh, my God. Sometimes we just go through these trials and tribulations in our lives.
I am leaning into it because I know that the best is yet to come. The best version of me is yet to come. And I am constantly evolving and changing and growing.
Why are your eyes closed when you're saying all this stuff? It is so freaking pretentious and weird, bro. And I just know that I'm growing spiritually and mentally, and all of these struggles will be worth it in the end. Why are you closing your eyes, bro?
Evolving and changing and growing.
You've been growing. Okay.
And I'm so grateful for that. I'm also grateful for the sunscreen making me look like Casper before I go get my oil changed. Love you guys.
All right. Love you too, Tess Holiday. Bye. Okay, so that was interesting. Now we're going to be taking a look at one final bonus clip of somebody talking about the trials and tribulations that we sometimes go through when we're obese in the bathtub. Don't click off. All right? Come on, bro.
I have a question for all the other chubby people in the world. You skinny folks, you won't understand this.
Okay.
But do you ever feel like when you're soaking in a tub of water, having the water and yourself stuffed in that tub, you're always 1 tablespoon of water away from flooding the bathroom? It's the fat people problems. I've got them. I can't put near as much water in this tub with my big old body as what you little folks can. Y'all lucky.
Okay, and we wrap it up by taking a look at a clip of somebody saying, I'm so large that just a tablespoon of water too much in the bathtub will break the levee and the whole thing will flood the bathroom. They also said that there's not a whole lot of room for water in the bathtub when they're in there. Can you imagine taking a bath? You're in there, you're washing yourself and everything. You stand up to get out of the bathtub, and there's like 1 cup's worth of water down there in the bottom. Then you sit down in there, and it goes up like this. The water level's like up here because you're occupying all the space. Oh, man, it's the visuals for me, dude. All right, so that was hilarious, and that person had a very good sense of humor about their weight and their situation. Oftentimes, the only thing that there is to do in response to all the horrible things that happen to us in life is to laugh. What else can you do, bro? If I weren't laughing, I'd be freaking crying. So what do you think of the clips that we just saw? Was that first person's first doctor fat-shaming them because they told them to lose weight to help with their medical problems? Will losing weight not solve anti-fat bias? And what do you think of Tess Holiday calling me an ugly bitch? Leave a comment below. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.